In order to stay with his ex-girlfriend forever, a man confessed his girlfriend's photo, then amputated his own legs and hid them in a sofa. Not long after, the sofa was moved into Rosa's home, and she didn't notice any abnormality. When she took a bath at night, she always felt that there was someone else in the room, and Rosa's privacy was all exposed to the eyes of the sofa. When her best friend came home at night, she habitually looked upstairs, and the sofa was looking at her by the window. When she looked back again, the sofa was gone. Is it because she was blinded? Upstairs, Rosa is lying on the sofa, and the sofa shows top-notch massage techniques, directly taking Rosa to another world. When she woke up in the morning, the floor was covered with candles all the way to the sofa. There were breakfast and milk on the left and right sides of the sofa. She came to the sofa and touched the sofa. The sofa seemed to respond. "I prepared it for you." Rosa thought it was a surprise from his boyfriend Jerry, who just came back. Rosa went up to kiss Jerry. And Jerry picked up a biscuit and ate it. When he finished eating and took the second piece, the sofa moved. The man thought it was because his eyes were blurred, but the sofa saw all of this. When Jerry wasn't paying attention, the bloody iron hook stretched out from the sofa and stabbed hard into the man's calf. Jerry called Rosa for help, and his girlfriend brought the police back home. The man lying in the bathtub was bleeding profusely, insisting that the sofa did it. So the man moved back home. Although Jerry changed his residence, the sofa still came to the door. This frightened him. He closed the window and tried to escape, but he was blocked by a big iron hook. Jerry lay on the ground and called his mother. But the iron hook behind him had already penetrated into his feet and ended his life on the sofa. Sleeping Rosa woke up from its dream. She heard the sound, picked up the flashlight, and was frightened by the sofa. Rosa called her best friend, and the two went upstairs to check. But this time the sofa did not move. Rosa did not dare to sleep at home. The two were about to leave. They didn't realize that the sofa was watching them from the roof. The next day, the pervert sneaked into Rosa's house, quietly installed a pinhole camera on the wall, and installed another one in the router, all of which were seen by the sofa. And then the man came to Rosa's room, picked up Rosa's stockings and slipped under the quilt, and he was doing STH inside. The sofa also walked in. After a violent shaking, the room returned to calm. Rosa asked her best friend to go to her house to help get some clothes. When her best friend arrived, she saw a dead body lying on the balcony and was dragged away by something. She quietly stepped forward. The sofa not only killed people, but also threw the corpse. The girlfriend was terrified and was about to leave, but accidentally stepped on a clip, which disturbed the sofa, and she ran to the bathroom, and was about to escape through the window, but fell into the trash can and passed out. Seeing this, the sofa quietly left. The sofa came to the pool. Rosa heard something. She put her ears close to the pool. The sofa was calling her. At this time the police came to investigate, that her friend hadn't come back for a long time. Rosa took the police back home. The police found the man's body in the backyard. Rosa was terrified and didn't notice that the sofa behind her was calling her. Rosa ran downstairs frantically and looked up into the room again. There was dead Jerry. Rosa stood on the window and drove away in fright. She found a famous local mage, and the mage told her some secrets. In the 19th century, there was a French couple who committed many crimes. Finally, the man was burned alive by the villagers, and his soul was attached to the sofa, only to meet his wife one day. He had to rely on others to survive, and it has killed many people so far. The only way to destroy him is by burning. Rosa went alone. She let the sofa get into the box. The sofa pushed the box away, picked up gasoline and poured it directly. She took out a match and got it lit, but was blew out by the sofa. Rosa lit another one and then blew it out. The box of matches was used up. Rosa was desperate. At this time, the sofa stood up and approached Rosa slowly. The police arrived in time, shot and knocked down the sofa. It was Rosa's ex-boyfriend inside. Rosa couldn't believe it, and ran into the bathroom and cried bitterly. Grabbed by a hand behind the door, the policeman outside the door sensed the abnormality and was about to push the door in, but Rosa walked out unharmed. Rosa seemed to be a different person, with heavy makeup and gorgeous clothes. She made a cup of scented tea for the policeman, and the policeman fell down after drinking it. The soul of the sofa entered his body. The policeman woke up and killed his companion with his own hands. All of this was seen by Rosa's best friend, and the bodies of Rosa and the police were taken. After the two left, the best friend quietly came upstairs, and in the eyes of the sofa, she saw the soul which imprisoned policeman.